commissioned a survey as to what is the biggest grouse that customers have from Bharat Petroleum. 70,000 people were reached out to, and ORG Marg was hired to understand what the problem was. So they said that customers have problems with energy companies on two counts. Any guesses? The quality and the quantity of the product. Why? Because when the nozzle goes into your petrol tank, you don't know what is going in. Is it petrol? Is it adulterated petrol and kerosene? Is it high quality petrol, low quality petrol? You have no understanding. How many of you have ever done the density test or the litmus test at a petrol pump saying, "Arey dikhao"? So then with lot of internal discussion in a PSU, they said we have to take care of two things: purity and surety. Purity of the product and surety of the quantity. So they decided that they will come up with a new process which will ensure that the purity and surety is taken care of. And with a lot of consultation and a lot of consultants, in one of the discussions, one idea came up and one jargon came up. And what was that jargon? Pure for sure. And this is the symbol of that, pure for sure. Even now it is there. But what went behind that pure for sure is what I wanted to share. So they said, what is the biggest problem with the delivery of all these energy products? First is the point of contact for the customer is not the company. Who delivers the product? Dealers. So all the hanky-panky will happen at the dealer level. Second hanky-panky can happen at the transportation level. The person who is passing on the liquid to the petrol pump can bring out certain part of it, adulterate it, can reduce the quantity, can do so many things. So they said end to end we have to seal this entire value chain to ensure that it is pure for sure. So first they hired a German consultant, TUB, and they tried to find out what can be done in order to seal this process. First thing which was suggested is get an alloy lock. It's a Swiss product which is a very high-end lock which cannot be broken by the Indian experts in lock breaking. So they got this alloy lock. I have a picture of that in my book. I got it from the company. And that alloy lock was mandatory on all the transport of vehicles which were taking it, which did not have the facility to use that. They got it broken and redone at BPCL's cost. Then the key was with two people. BPCL had one key, company had one key, the dealer had one key. So the transporting agencies cannot do anything. After it is taken to the dealer's place, there had to be writing down and documentation of how much has come, what is the quality, what is the density at the time of delivery, so that you know that at the time of delivery there has been a problem, or later on when there is a complaint there has been a problem. Like that 1111 process issues they covered, they mandatorily made the mechanical petrol pumps substituted by digital petrol pumps. They had so many of these procedures implemented, and they said if you fulfill all of these requirements, then we will call you a pure for sure petrol pump. So the dealer said, who cares, you call us pure for sure or you don't call us pure for sure, we are still going to get customers, right? The company to get convinced is a problem. After the company gets convinced, to convince the employees is a problem, and then to convince the dealers is a problem. Within the company there were problems. Part of the employee said, no, sir, you know public sector enterprises sometimes can become very bureaucratic. Sir, this is caste system among dealers. You are saying that those who are pure for sure are Brahmins and others are Dalits. You can't do this, sir, it is not correct. So Mr. Sundarajan, who was the chairman, said nothing doing, no caste system, this is a matter of quality, keep your caste system ideas in your pocket. He bulldozed it and said this will be done in the interest of the quality. Then there were problems at the dealers level. Now the margins that BPCL was giving to their dealers was very limited. So what is the way to make money? Hanky-panky. Make all this adulteration, do all this kind of jol and sell your product at a price which is going to give you more than what the company gives you as commission. So BPCL got on board enlightened dealers who were committed to quality, who were in decent localities, and got them committed to the Pure for Sure campaign and the processes. They started it as a pilot, and they saw that these dealers and the awareness campaign and everything connected with it was received so well by customers that in petrol pumps which had Pure for Sure, the sales increased by 20% within the first year. And the dealers who were not willing to get on board for Pure for Sure realized that they are losing brand value in the eyes of the local people, their consumers who are buying petrol. If there are two neighboring petrol pumps, people would prefer that than this, because their experience showed that their mileage and the pollution and all other issues were very much assured with the Pure for Sure vis-a-vis the others. So brand value is going down, sales are going down. So there began this desire to become a Pure for Sure branded petrol pump. And after that, there was this need to expand from geography to geography and ensure at the same time, along with expansion, that this is not a one-time thing. So they had surprise checks. There were people who were coming and looking at the quality of the petrol, who were given the power that if you don't, in a surprise check, fit the requirements of what that's going to be, your Pure for Sure recognition will be taken away. So this whole campaign and this whole endeavor was so successful that not only BPCL, HPCL, IOCL, all of them got into this quality commitment, and today they have what is called Pure for Sure Platinum, wherein they have brought in IT in such a way that when petrol is dispensed with at the dealer's place, the head office gets a continuous update on how much petrol has been delivered where. All the vehicles going to the petrol pump, they are fit with GPS, so they know whether the vehicle is going to the dealer's place or is taking a roundabout and doing some other kind of errors which they are not supposed to be doing. They have brought in IT in a big way to ensure that this is a successful campaign. 15 years later, out of 13,000 petrol pumps that BPCL alone has, 5,700 petrol pumps are PFS assured. All of them in very, very eminent locations. And it's been a highly successful and an industry first for an energy enterprise which is public sector owned. Again, what is the objective? Customer centricity. Take care of your suppliers, convince your employees, ensure that customer is happy, and in the process what happens? When there is no problem with delivery, quality, quantity, sales go up, costs go down, shareholders get more money. So it's a very interconnected ecosystem that is applicable in such processes.